Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we'll be learning how to cut and sew this beautiful short with elastic waistband. If that is what you're interested in learning, then keep watching and do not skip any part. So to make this short, you will need your fabric and you will need elastic. Okay, I have my fabric folded into two, and I use the measurement of my hip divided by 4 plus extra 4 inches for ease to get this cut. Okay, so after that, the next thing I did was to come down by my crotch length, and to do that you divide your hip by 4 and add 1.5 inches to it, then you mark. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to mark the length of my short. So for me, I want the length of my short to be 16, and then I'm going to be adding a stitching allowance of 1.5 inches to it. Altogether I have 17.5 inches, which is what I am marking right now. Then I'm going to use a ruler to connect the points together like this. So the next thing I'll do now is to get my crotch extension, and to do that, just pick one side of your fabric and come in by 2 inches on the crotch line and also on the waistline, which is also the starting point, and then connect the 2 points together, just as you can see me do on the screen. Then I will draw out my crotch curve. To easily do that, you can just go up from the crotch line, this 2 inches mark that we just made, go up by 1 inch, and on the crotch line go out by 1 inch. Then use a curve to connect from the 2 points together. You can use your free hand, or you can go in with your curved ruler. Okay, as you can see, I'm using my free hand to get the curve. So now the next thing I'm going to do is to come down from this point here by 1 inch. All right, this is just to reduce some form of bulge at the front part. Then I'm going to connect it back into the side, just as you can see on the screen. Then after that, I'll go ahead and cut out my pieces.
I've been dreaming on in my head like.
So now I will proceed to cut out my back pattern. For my back pieces, I also went ahead to cut a piece of fabric and put it on fold, but this time around the fabric is at least 3 inches wider than the front pieces. Okay, and then I went ahead to place my front piece on the new folded fabric, and I chalked the crotch line. Okay, I indicated it on the new fabric. Then from there, I'm going to be coming out by 2 inches on the crotch, and on the length of the trouser of the pants, I'm going to be coming out by 2 inches through all the crotch area. Just add 2 inches of allowance all around this particular side that I'm working on currently. Then after that, on the crotch area, I'm going to be coming up by 1.5 inches to raise the back crotch, okay, by 1.5 inches. This is just so that when you sit down, the back is not too low and your body is not showing. Okay, that's just the purpose of coming up by 1.5 inches. And I'm going to be connecting all the points together, and then I will proceed to cut it out. So this is what I have it looking like after cutting. This is the front and the back pieces. So the next thing I'm going to do is to place the front right side facing each other and stitch the crotch area by 1/2 inch. I'll do the same thing for the back. Place them right side facing each other, stitch by 1/2 inch. So now I'm done stitching, and this is what I have it looking like, both the front and the back pieces. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to work on the pocket area. Okay, so I'm going to be marking out the pocket now. So to make the pocket, you're going to be coming in from the side by 2 inches, and then you go down by 7 inches. All right, come in by 2 inches from each side and come down by 7 inches. Do this for both the right and the left part, okay, of the front piece. All right, then I have this piece of fabric that I'm going to be using for my pockets. I have it measured 14 inches when you open it and 7 inches on fold. That is for how wide it is, and for the length it is 10 inches. I hope you understand that. So now the next thing I will do is to place the pieces on my front piece like this, right side facing each other, making sure that the 14 inches is the one going towards the width aspect. All right, then I'm going to come in by 2 inches again and come down by 7 inches. Then I'm going to connect the 2 points with a slant line like this. So this slant line, that is what I am going to stitch on. All right, just as I'm demonstrating, go ahead and stitch on it like this, then trim it, then top stitch and close up the pocket. I'll do the same thing for the other pockets. So I'm done stitching the pockets now, and this is what I have it looking like. All right, I top stitch after sewing it, and then I sew the opened parts and stitch it down with the pocket so that it does not move around. So now the next thing to do is to bring my back piece. So I'm going to place the back piece right side facing each other on the front piece like this, and I'm going to stitch the sides with ½ inch, both sides with ½ inch. Then when I'm done with that, I'm going to stitch the crotch area as well with ½ inch. And after that, I'll go ahead and turn the hem of my pant with 1.5 stitching allowance that I left earlier. And done with that, I'm going to attach my band to it. I have a detailed tutorial on how to attach an elastic waistband to a pant. So if you are interested, you might want to check out that video just so that you'll be able to fix your elastic waistband to this particular pant. I'll leave the link in the description box below and also somewhere on the screen. So we've come to the end of this tutorial. This is the result of the pant. This is how it looks on me, though this is not for me, it's for my client, and I was in Ace. I could not take a proper picture or video of it. Just bear with me. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on your post notification bell. Let me know in the comment section if you find this video really helpful, and if it is something you're going to be sewing in your next project. And if there's any part that you do not understand, kindly let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.